Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Hey, I've got another great campsite profile video here for you. Um, Toby and I are in the far east end of the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness, and we are on big, beautiful Pine Lake. Kind of back out here to give you some context. Pine Lake is roughly about 8 miles long. Very beautiful lake. But we are talking about this particular campsite in this video, okay? All right, so you see that little itty bitty little yellow island right there? I don't know if you can see it. There's a little island right there. Well, that island is that island out there. That one right there. And it's just an itty bitty little dot. And Toby and I are gonna paddle out there in just a few minutes here and have TL out there. I don't like to have TL at the campsites because if an interested party comes along that is looking for a campsite, they see my canoe here, they probably think that I'm camped here versus just doing a campsite profile video. So don't like to spend too much time at the campsites. So, but yeah, so we're gonna paddle out there in just a few minutes. So just look how beautiful that is, though. Isn't that amazing? It's so gorgeous. Love Pine Lake. Doesn't see a lot of traffic as compared to a lot of other lakes. There's several ways that you can tell that, but the east end of the Boundary Waters doesn't get as much traffic. Okay guys, back to the video. Okay, so once again, we are talking about that campsite right there. Okay. All right. So here we go. Okay, so this little peninsula here, this little point is your main landing area. Okay. And it's relatively easy access to the campsite. Okay. Lots of rock here, obviously. I like rock at campsites myself because I like to swim and snorkel a lot, and then you pull yourself out of the water like a beach whale and you just land on some nice hot rocks that feel so good. So heading on up into camp. See Toby there kind of chilling. Okay, so this is your main cooking area right here. I like the benches. Those are nice. Very well defined cooking area. You know, sometimes you go to campsites in the Boundary Waters and there'll be like a fire grate, and then that's it. It's just like in the middle of some dirt or something. But I like it when there's like a well-defined cooking slash dining area. You know, when people make benches like this, that's just so awesome. That helps your butt after sitting in the canoe all day. So anyway, there's your U.S. Forest Service fire grate. And the view from the kitchen area is amazing. And looking west down Pine Lake. Another beautiful day here in the Boundary Waters in July. It's July 2020, and get a lot of nice days in the Boundary Waters in July. Hot days. By contrast, June is a little, not always, but June is a little cooler and damper, but not always. Okay, so let's go back up into the tent pad areas. It's a very shaded campsite, a lot of shade in here, and my inclination would be that there would be a lot of bugs at this campsite on like a rainy day or something, because there's some low-lying areas down in here, and It's kind of mushy. It's not a swamp. It's got a little mushy back over there. So that would translate into a lot of mosquitoes probably. But at any rate, here's one of the tent pads. There's actually like about 3 tent pads here, places. You know, you can put a tent in many areas in here. But there's like areas that are, you can tell, are just more well used, where people have put tents. Okay, so this is probably your main one right here. Here's another one right here. And another one over here. Okay, that's a little smaller one. Nice little view out your tent, huh? I think there's a trail that goes that way. I have not explored it. Okay, so where's the latrine, right? So let's cruise on up here. Kind of a well-defined path. That's always nice. Makes finding the government box a lot easier. I could see this being a little river on a rainy day. Come on, Toby. Trusty sidekick. He's the star of the show in all my videos. Okay, so there's the good old government box. And Toby will model it for you. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Yep, good job. See, he even looks at it for you. Okay. Wish it had a lid though. Okay, so heading back to camp. Some nice pine trees at this campsite. Down here in camp, there's also some cedar trees and stuff. Oh. And that is the campsite, folks. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you like the kind of content that you've seen here, please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you on board. There's all kinds of good stuff on my channel. And then if you like the video, like it, give it the thumbs up. And then just scoot on over to the bell notifications button and hit the heck out of that thing for me. And that way you get alerted every time I have an upload on my channel. A lot of good videos on here for you Bwca campers. You know, I really hope videos like this kind of help in your trip planning process. You know, you see a campsite that you like in my videos and you say, wow, yeah, I want to swing my route over by that campsite or through that area. You know, that's kind of what the whole idea is, just to help in the trip planning process. So at any rate, Toby and I thank you for watching the video. He's just further displaying the campsite. So great to have you on board if you subscribe, and just thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Have an awesome day, safe travels, and remember, you're born to be alive, right? Not just survive.